Hello guys, today I'm gonna help you out how to apply a spouse visa. I'll share what's the advantage of spouse visa than fiancé or the disadvantage. I will also explain the conditional residence CR and IR1 or CR2 or IR2, and I'm also gonna help you guys out where you gonna send your documents. In spouse visa, to apply for spouse visa. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click like. Thank you.
Got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind.
Alright, so as you're seeing on the screen right now is the cover letter. It's similar to fiancé cover letter. Also yung G1 145 form that should be on the top of the cover letter. I already explained how important it is, the G1 145 form, so you guys could find out a week after if they already received your document. So sa top address is yan yung USCIS lockbox. Yan yung address. Since I'm from these are the filing address kung saan nyo i-send yung documents nyo direct. So if you're from Alaska, American Samoa, Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Guam, Hawaii, Idaho, Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Mexico, North Dakota, Northern Mariana Islands, Oklahoma, Oregon, Puerto Rico, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Virgin Islands, Washington, and Wyoming. Ito sa center right side US Phoenix lockbox. Pero kung ang states nyo where you lived in is Alabama, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, from Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Vermont, Virginia, Washington DC, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Ito po sa USCIS Chicago lockbox. Pero if you're outside the US, ito USCIS Chicago lockbox. Alright, so balik tayo sa cover letter kasi ito yung balik tayo sa cover letter. So ito lang po yung ganun lang po kadali yung application ng spouse visa. So ang advantage ng spouse visa, once you get approved sa interview, lahat-lahat, once you enter US, you already had conditional residence, 2 years green card. Pero if you're fiancé, ang disadvantage if you're fiancé, pagdating nyo doon, a-apply kayo ulit ng conditional residence. So additional money yon. But if you're saving money, conditional resident is what I suggest. Ang advantage lang ng fiancé visa, pag nagmamadali talaga kayo at may pera naman si Mr. Well, fiancé visa na, go na kayo, fiancé visa. Anyway, pag once nandoon na kayo, fiancé visa people, within 90 days dapat married kayo, or else pag once nag-over kayo ng 90 days, magiging problem nyo yan kasi kailangan nyo ng lawyer instead na within 90 days titingnan man nila yung entry mo, so bibilangin nila. So pag nag-apply ka ng conditional residence, questionable yan, so baka hihingi sila ng additional or madi-deny ka. Worst case is madi-deny ka. So anyway, balik tayo dito sa cover letter. So, ito, fictitious names lang ang nilagay ko dito. Ang payment, don't forget yung payment. Cheque or money order ang kailangan na attach nyo doon. So, nandoon yung cheque. Sulat nyo doon anong purpose o submission or sa pinakababa ng cheque. I-130. Then, ang second is I-130 form. So, make sure i-fill up nyo yan. Makita kung sino yung petitioner. Petitioner po, yun yung asawa nyo, spouse. Yun yung mag-petition sa inyo. So, attach with my passport photo and Ana Torres. So, yung passport photo nyo, 2x2 photo nyo, ilagay nyo yan siya sa cellophane. Sa likod nun, lagay nyo ang pangalan nyo at date of birth. Always ilagay nyo sa likod ng picture. So, lagay nyo yan sa cellophane, tapos attach nyo yan sa form ng I-130. Huwag nyo i-separate kasi kung i-separate nyo, hindi, baka mawala pa. So, ang ginawa ko yan, na-stapler ko sa form ko para make sure. Tapos ilagay ko sa top. Next thing is copy of my birth certificate. So itong cover letter na ito, usually ang wife ang gumagawa nito. So make sure na may copy kayo ng birth certificate ng asawa nyo and US passport para ma-attach nyo doon. A copy of our marriage certificate. So itong letter parang kunyari sila, pero mostly yung wife ang nag-aasikaso nito. So women are usually the one who's in charge of this, but I have a couple friends who does this. The husband does this. So kung nagkataon na kayo talaga, hindi talaga sila sanay sa mga paperworks, I suggest na kayo na mag-start nito. So, a copy of my divorce paper. So, kung divorcee yung asawa nyo, kailangan may copy kayo ng divorce paper niya. Or, yung former late wife niya, let's say, kung death certificate, yun ang ilagay nyo. Kung nakadalawang beses siya nakaasawa, you had to make sure na dalawa, or else RFE. I know somebody na nagkaroon ng issue ng ganito. So kung dalawang divorce yung asawa nyo, have to make sure na dalawang divorce paper ang nakalagay sa attach. And proof of having current relationships such as picture of us, a copy of chat log, and etc. So ang nilagay ko dito as one of the proof is yung border pass nila. Dapat ilagay mo siya sa kasama, i-photocopy nyo lahat ng boarding pass ng asawa nyo, yung passport niya na may stamp, yun, kailangan yun siyang ilagay din, include mo doon. Also kung may mga title kayo na nabili nyo sa Pilipinas, isang additional proof yun. or bank account nyo dito kung halimbawa meron kayong joint account. Pero kung wala naman, okay na yung boarding pass nila. Back and forth, saan kayo pumunta, together, yan. Proof yan siya. And then, proof, Form I-130A, Supplemental Information for Spouse Beneficiary. So, ito siya, I-130A is yung spouse, yung babae, yung beneficiary. So, ganun lang po kadali na mag-apply ng spouse visa. Make sure you have money, $535, and send it to the Chicago lockbox if you're from Indiana. And if you have other questions, I will try to help you out. Conditional residence, CR1, CR2, if you will apply for your kids, like the wife have another kid, you had to make sure you make another form for him. I-130, attach nyo doon, and extra $535. So yun lang rin ang disadvantage ng spouse visa, because you had to pay for both of you, both application, CR1 and CR2. I'm not really sure, but during my time is that's what I did. So nilagay ko 535 times 2. Yan ang nilagay ko sa payment in the amount of. Anyways, this is like the first step that you have to do. I know it's too stressful, but here's the guide. This is the easy cover letter that I can help you. You can copy it and then just change the names and change the details, and voila, ganun lang po kadali ang cover letter. So conditional residence or immediate relative, yung IR is sila po ang mag-decide niyan. If you are married more than 2 years and the time that you apply is, let's say you get married 2017 and you just apply this year, so you're 2 years married, you might be given an IR1, which is a 10-year visa. So if you guys are living in the Philippines, or and haven't applied for spouse visa, you guys are very lucky, because ang ibibigay sa inyo na visa is IR1 if you are more than 2 years married. But if not, conditional residence po ang ibibigay sa inyo, which is 2 years. So after 2 years, removal of condition, magbabayad na naman po kayo ulit. So this is only the step 1 of your application. After this, after you receive the NOAA 1, meaning they accepted your application, that's NOAA 1 means Notice of Application 1. Also, NOAA 2 is Notice of Application 2, means the approval, and you only receive that after 6 months or so. I suggest that you guys would put as many proof of having a current relationship. Yung chat log, copy of chat logs or pictures na gawin yung like memory lane, kind of ilagay nyo sa coupon band, kind of like that. Kasi if ever na kulang ang na-send nyo na proof or nakalimutan nyo ang marriage certificate or divorce paper or death certificate, kahit isa lang, kasi yung I-130 doon nila i-check yung information nyo. So kung ilang beses ka bang nakaasawa, mga ganong stuff, kailangan make sure that you put all these copies na nalagay nyo dito. Kasi kung hindi, ma-RFE. RFE meaning request for evidence. Request for evidence means it's waiting for another month. Kasi po, when you give that evidence na kailangan nila, you still, like the following day, na-receive nyo RFE kayo, send nyo kaagad ang papers and make an additional evidence para after 3 weeks yung gonna receive the approval notice. But if you wait, mag-extend po, but minimum of 3 weeks nandiyan na po ang approval. It's not a deny paper ng RFE. I once experienced having RFE, medyo na-sad ako, medyo depressed, but kung sa hindi po siya denial, kundi na pending lang po kayo, extended lang ng kaunti. If you have additional questions, if you guys have a question, just make a comment and I will help you however I can. Again, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm gonna make a video of removal of condition. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more content.
Please leave a comment.
Like this video.